Let's go over to the French's Quarter.
Welcome to the French Quarter. Welcome to the French Quarter. Welcome to the French Quarter.
Hi, I'm the manager here at the French's Quarter. Did you guys want to be seated with them, or do you know them? I am so sorry. We could sit you guys at another table if you guys like, or maybe you can meet a friend today. Okay, okay. Make sure you introduce yourself. Thank you. Thank you for coming out to the French's Quarter. Your waiter will be with you in a minute.
Bonjour. Bonjour.
Just make sure you top it before you sit down. You and Miss K.
Now, why she bring them kids in here dressed like that? They not even in dress code. I know she could have did better than that.
We're a little parched. We don't have any water. have 6 waters, please. Yes. Thank you.
Did you have a question for me? Yeah, because you asked about the dress code. Well, let me go talk to him, okay? Let me. Hi, you guys. How are you today? You're awesome. Well, I was just coming. Did you know that we have a dress code here?
Oh, I wasn't aware of a dress code. We're actually coming from the school. This is a field trip. We're just going out for lunch today.
Oh, okay, okay. Now, I know that your school called ahead and we did let them know it was a dress code. Was you not aware of that?
I was not. I have on sweats, pants, and a shirt.
Yeah, they're fully dressed, but it's not the standard of the dress code that we require here. Yes, they are fully dressed, but it's not the standard of the dress code that we require here. So you're seated. Our waiter didn't say anything, so we won't put you guys out. We won't ask you to leave today, but going forward, we do have a dress code here.
Okay. What would the
Okay.
dress code be?
So, dress code is no jeans, no sweatshirts. You have to put on nice shoes of your liking, pants, slacks, or skirts or dress for the girls. And hair is neat and groomed.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you. And she'll be right out with your drinks. Okay?
Thank you.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
I heard her talking to you about the dress code. And a lot of people don't know that back in 1898, a lady named Ann Lowe, she was a fashion designer. And she taught black people how to dress. And she made long gowns for Jacqueline Kennedy. She was good at making flowers on most of her dresses. And this is a picture of her right here in the black dress and the black hat. So she didn't get the credit she deserved. And even though she made fancy gowns for the rich and popular people, they still made her come through the butler's back door. And she was born in Alabama. She learned how to sew at the age of 5 because her grandmother and mother were both seamstress. So early on in life, in her late 20s, she ended up opening up her own clothing store. And she dressed, like I said, the most famous people around. And it's a shame today, sometimes we still don't get the credit we deserve. And as she was saying to you, there's a time and a place on how you should dress. And back then, ladies dressed like me. Put your stockings on, your suit, your purse, your heels. And we need a little bit more of that today in our generation. There's a time and a place for jeans and sweats, particularly the holy jeans. I always say you can wear those 6 days a week, but on Sundays, put on your good jeans. So this is how the women dressed back then, more proper. Thank you.
The French's Quarters offers restaurants and education.
We do. Thank you.
Thank you. Did you all know about Ann Lowe? Did you know about her before today? All right. Did you hear what this nice, beautiful young lady said that she designed? What did Ann Lowe design? Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. One more time.
Dresses with flowers.
dresses with flowers. Who did she design those for? Did you get to hear who she said? Who did she design those for?
Women.
Oh, for women. All right. Did we remember when she was born? This is going to be the best field trip ever. We're going to learn so much. Thank you so much for sharing.
Have you guys figured out what you wanted to eat? You lost your appetite? That was a lot of information that you disclosed to us. Thought you were coming to eat. Came to school. All right. Did you decide what you would like? Well, we have our white-only pies, so
I don't think I want. Give me two.
you,
Some neck bones and some greens and some yams.
this is the French Quarters,
Okay.
jambalayas, gumbo. That's on the menu. Did you see the menu?
Yeah. We'll take some gumbo.
Gumbo?
Chelsea?
At Matt's down the street.
Well, I'll see you. But I
Go
came
with you,
with her.
Granny.
I'll
We're-
wait.
My granny said without the crabs.
Yes, absolutely. At Matt's down the street. You're at the French's Quarter. Did you see this? You have a shellfish allergy, so that means you can't even have gumbo. This rice.
Is everything
water,
okay here?
Hi.
Oh my goodness, what's going on?
Just want to accommodate.
What? I'm so sorry. Maybe I could help you guys. What's going on?
We can't have no chitlins.
Okay. Now we don't serve chitlins, but we do have vegan options like mushroom. Maybe we can make that like some chitlins for you.
That's not the same.
Yeah, and no shellfish. You don't have chicken or.
We do have chicken. We do have chicken. What type of
Steak?
whites only.
blackened chicken?
Yes.
We have blackened chicken.
That sounds wonderful.
Okay.
Something colorful and
You have them. Let me get over
seasoned
to.
well.
Yes, I'll take care of you guys. I'm so
Please.
sorry.
Is something wrong with it?
Let me talk to her, okay? And then that was so wonderful. You educated them like that. That was beautiful. I love that. We do have a dress code here, and normally we check people at the door, but they got through today. Maybe they were supposed to. Oh, I love your zoot suit. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Are you guys famous?
No,
You're not famous?
Got your spats on.
we were just taught how to dress when you go out in public to something fancy.
Oh, okay. Well, I love the zoot suit he got on. That's from the 20s and 30s. Y'all love that era, huh? Oh, okay. Are you guys from that era? Oh, okay.
We down the street from there.
Oh, okay. Well, I think it's so lovely. I love the hat. And what do you?
Can
did
you hush
wanna
the
order?
kids? Hush them.
We can accommodate your. Did she want the blackened chicken? Okay, we have blackened chicken with like a rasta pasta.
It's not a horse. You can't ride it. It's not a horse.
No stuff.
What would you like, ma'am?
Mashed potatoes.
These
is
people
great.
gonna break my stuff.
Okay.
Oh
we will talk to the kitchen and get you as close as maybe it'll be a baked potato or something like that.
Over there riding like it's
Okay.
a horse.
All right.
Since I can't have my greens and egg rolls, I'll try the jambalaya, just not spicy.
Okay. All right. For you, sir?
It's the invisible ink, you just have to wet it. It's not-
Oh, you can see it now.
Nope.
And so you guys didn't know each other, but I'm glad you guys sat down today. Are you here for a particular reason? Are you celebrating?
Celebrate my baby's birthday.
Oh, it's your birthday. What's your name?
My name is Zelda.
What?
Yes.
Zelda Wynn Valdez.
Zelda Wynn Barbo Valdez.
Oh, well, tell us about your story.
Thank you very much. I'm really kind of shy, though. But I was, yes, but I am Zelda Wynn Valdez. Wynn and Valdez, Wynn may have been my maiden name, and some of the history that we have is obscure, but we try to learn as much as we can. And she was born Zelda Barbeau. Her mother, James and Blanche, to James and Blanche Barbeau. And he was a cook on the railroad, and his and my mother, she was a homemaker because the money that he made on the railroad, she was able to stay at home with me and the other 6 siblings. Yes. I was born in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania, and I grew up there. I was subject to many days of watching my mother make clothing for us. My grandmother was also an exceptional seamstress, and as I saw these things, I took interest in clothing and designing as I saw them do. I even made a dress that was so special for my grandmother, who thought I could not do it, that it fit her so well that when she passed away, she was buried in it. It was her funeral dress. I also have an uncle who had a tailor shop, and I worked in that tailor shop, learning the design and fashions of that day. And I worked in that for a while. I also went to, he was in White Plains, New York. I also get employment at a fashionable boutique in New York City. And I altered clothing and also designed clothing for the owners of those boutiques. I worked there for 20 years, over 20 years, learning the business, but also being treated in that business as black people were. You were seen and not heard most of the time. You did the work, but you did not ever get the glory. So in 1948, I opened my own business. I had a sister whose name was Shez, and a sister named Mary Beth, who worked at the clothing business with me. We named the business Shez Zelda, and it means the clothing of Zelda. In the 20 years coming up to opening our business, there was fame for the things that I had made, and this is one of the outfits that I did make.
Oh, that is so nice.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Could you model it for us, ma'am? That is so nice. Everybody could see.
Nice lace. That is beautiful.
Right.
clothes that flattered the women of that day. There were actresses such as Joyce Bryant, Eartha Kitt, if you all know her as Catwoman, Gladys Knight of Gladys Knight and the Pips. There were many women of that day who I did exclusive work for them. Joyce Bryant was an obscure actress and career individual at the time. But once I started making those clothing for her, and I made it form-fitting so that it flattered each of the women that I designed clothes for, and she became not only popular in the U.S., but she was nationwide, very famous. So I just okay. It was understood that Hugh Hefner, when he started in his business, he needed clothing for the women that were working in his establishment. And so he came to me and asked me to help. Came to me and asked me to help them create a outfit. Someone else had started it, and they used like a swimming suit and had some bunny ears, but he wanted me to perfect it, and so the bunny outfit was designed. The Playboy bunny. Playboy bunny. And so that's one of the famous things I did. But there were many. That's one, but very nationally known. And my outfits and clothing were renowned worldwide. I worked even with the ballet for 20 years, and I worked all the way up until my death in 2001. 2001. So.
It was nice to meet you.
Thank
Before
you
you
very
died.
much. You're right.
Nice to meet you before you died.
Well,
You were 96.
now, yeah, my date of birth was 1901, June 28, 1901, or 1905, and there's a discrepancy. So some
Look in the
celebrated
Bible,
her
it's there.
centennial birthday, others that 5 years different.
Okay, well, thank you so. It's glad you're at the French's Quarter today.
Thank you for
I'll be
having me.
right back with your order. Thank you. That was wonderful. You guys ready to take your order? My waiter is doing something else, so I'm going to take your order for you.
Yes. We'll have some
She couldn't
chicken
control them
Alfredo,
kids.
some chicken, and some fries.
Chicken.
She made up her own menu.
Well, this is not a chicken and fries restaurant. We have like a baked potato.
I think all of them.
You gonna be hungry today? We got baked potato and blackened chicken. We have jambalaya.
I think we'll try some jambalaya.
Jambalaya? Would you like to try some Nah. Well, we got bread pudding.
Air pudding. Honey, fever.
No, this not the restaurant for strawberry jello. Maybe strawberry cheesecake. Guess she gonna go back to McDonald's after y'all leave here. Okay. Did you guys happen to hear the lady who's sitting over at the table? Y'all take your headphones off? Y'all didn't hear it? We are. There's a famous lady over there. What you say, ma'am? Well, if y'all had a question that y'all wanted to ask her, what would be the question? Okay. I think you brought them to the wrong restaurant.
We'll work on that and review.
But this was a good thing that they came, though. I mean, you got a chance to hear from Miss Zelda over there. Did you? If anybody had a question for anybody over there, what would that question be? What's your name? Hi, Shekinah. Nice to meet you. What's your question? Where did she get her materials to make her dresses? So you like the dress she had? It was beautiful. It was very beautiful. Does anybody else have a question? I guess what? Let me tell your teacher, like when you get back to school, that's something that you guys should look up. Where did they get the materials? But back in the day, I'm going to tell you, they was out there picking it out the ground. That's right. It's called cotton. Maybe your granddaddy, your great granddaddy, he might have picked some cotton. No, you don't think so? Maybe you don't know. Another field trip.
Another field trip.
Another field trip. But I'm pretty sure that your great granddaddy Solomon, I think you got a granddaddy named Solomon. He was picking the cotton. And you missing some cotton from your clothes. Ooh, did you? What happened to your cotton on your clothes?
Oh, they wear it now.
Oh my goodness. That's what you guys wear nowadays? Well, I wish that you guys could learn about all the other people that came before you who didn't dress like that. They dressed so classy, even when they was going to march out for the rights that you are taking advantage of today. They didn't dress like that. They was fully clothed. They had pride, unity. So that's something to think about. You didn't have a question, not one? You think your great granddaddy got the cotton? They didn't get no cotton in your family? You don't know? Another field trip. Either they got the cotton or they was in the house doing something else with the cotton. What you think? They didn't. What about your great? You would be great. Okay. Well, another field trip. You got some field trips coming up.
A lot of learning.
You don't have a great grandpa? No. Probably not now, but you did a long ago. Yeah. And he was out there picking cotton, or he was planting the cotton. Yeah, field trip alert. Okay. Well, I'm glad you guys came out today. Oh, I would love to talk to your mom. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So I'm so glad you guys came out today. We will get your food out so that you guys can start enjoying the food. The next time you come back, though, we hope it's on better terms. But we
And
would
dress
love
code.
to see you back, okay?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. And that ends our little skit. Thank you so much. Come again at the French's Quarter. Next week we will be ringside. It's sports week.